All right, we think we have him on the phone, do we? We do. He has been on our program before. He's one of my favorite people, and Mark had him come out for a birthday show, and he was on stage and even did a little dance for it. He's the great Dick Van Dyke. Good morning, Dick.
Good morning. Is this Mark and Brian?
Yes, it is, sir.
How are you guys?
We're good. How are you?
I couldn't be better.
Now, get this. Saw the trailer for A Night at the Museum this past weekend. We were both shocked to see that you are just about to celebrate your 81st birthday.
That's right. Couple of weeks.
You look fabulous.
Oh, thank you.
So I guess that dancing thing's working out.
That's right. That'll keep you young.
I guess so.
Well, that movie is good. I tell you, it's the best family movie I ever saw.
So you've seen the finished product?
No, I have only pieces of it.
Yeah.
And it just blew me away.
Well, love your line when you're saying to Ben Stiller, at night, no matter what happens, don't let anything in, or more importantly, don't let anything out.
Right.
It looks like it's going to be a lot of fun.
Dick, talk a little bit about the book. It's called The Giving Chest. Mr. Finnegan's is based on a character that you've done?
It was a character we made up. Of course, it's all computer graphics, but it's beautiful work. And the guy, they do a caricature of me who looks just like me. White hair, big nose. And we came up with this idea of, how Christmas has become such a glut of consumerism.
Right.
We wanted to do something about the spirit of Christmas, the giving spirit of Christmas. And they came up with this great, great story about this little toy maker who has an ancient chest that's magic. And it's about a little girl who hates Christmas because she's poor and nobody ever gave her anything. And it's very entertaining, not religious in the least sense, but it is spiritual. It's about the rewards you get from giving. And I do a little CD. I read the book to the kids in the back, so little ones can look at the picture, look at the graphics. And I really am proud of it. It's the kind of Christmas story that I've wanted to do for a long time.
What was Christmas like for you growing up?
Well, they were kind of lamenting how Christmas has become so commercialized, and those guys were only in their 20s.
Right.
And I was telling them what Christmas was like during the Depression, when nobody had anything. It wasn't about buying a lot of presents. It was about celebrating that holiday, and the giving aspect of it. And it was so much different. Christmas hadn't been taken over by business back then. Mm-hmm. You could go down to the Woolworth 5 and dime store and buy a present, but that was about it. That wasn't the point. And I think people have forgotten just what you get out of giving. Just lighting your own little candle and for other people is the best gift you can give yourself.
And of course,
life-changing.
And of course, you had to celebrate Christmas with that wacky brother of yours.
That's right. When we were young, I think I was the wackiest one. Now he's wackier than I am.
He's nuts.
Now, Dick, with the advent of DVD, which we also see that Mr. Finnegan's Giving Chest is going to be released on DVD shortly after the first of the year.
Yeah.
And pardon me if I don't know this, but with the DVD craze, all the classic TV shows are releasing season 1, season 2, season 3 of all these great shows. Is the Dick Van Dyke Show out in its entirety yet?
Yes, it is. All 5 seasons.
It's all available.
Yeah. The funniest thing about that is they asked Carl Reiner and I to sit in his living room on mic, watch the shows, and make comments.
Oh, that's cool.
And the two of us, we hadn't seen those things in years. Wow. And all you get is this two old farts sitting there laughing.
Perfect. Well, that's got to be great, though, to listen to y'all's comments as you're watching these shows for the first time in a very, very long time. It probably is just great to hear.
Oh, it's wonderful. Even the things you didn't think were very good, the passage of time kind of mellows your memory.
Well, everybody's...
Actually, that wasn't so bad.
Everybody's got their favorite. I'll bring up 2 of my favorites. One, I think my partner shares, where Carl Reiner was sitting there speaking to the toupees.
Oh, was that hysterical, that scene?
But my all-time favorite, and it shows what a classic physical comedian you've always been, the one where your wife is about to give birth and you're practicing your hat on the bed.
God, I had fun doing that. In Night in the Museum, I do almost all my own stunts.
Whoa.
Now, Were they worried about that? I mean,
Yeah, they were.
nothing to do with your age, sir, but most of the big stars, the people hate when they do their own stunts. I mean, that's money. You got to be careful. The money.
That's right. So they were a little reluctant. I didn't get to do them all, but some of them they let me do, and I just had a ball.
It says here in your bio, and we don't know how up to date this is, but do you sing in a barbershop quartet, or is this something?
Yes, I have a barbershop. We don't actually sing barbershop. We sing more of jazz things, but we do all children's songs. Everything from Sesame Street to Disney, and we do children's hospitals and benefits.
Oh, great.
Things like that, and the kids just love it.
Are you going to put a CD out?
I'd sure like to. We haven't done that. We even sang the Star Spangled Banner when the Lakers made the finals.
Oh, wow.
We got to go sing down at Staples.
Dick was thinking about you the other day. I don't know if you're aware of it, but they had this big Hollywood memorabilia auction.
Oh, yeah?
And they sold one of the big items, and I don't know if they've held the auction yet, but one of the big items was the candy-striped jacket that you wore in
Poppins?
Yeah.
I would have bought that myself.
Yeah, it may not have already happened, but that jacket and I think the hat were being sold.
Oh, my God.
Made
I bid on it myself.
Made $52 million.
You got to be kidding.
No, I'm not. I'm kidding. But don't you wish you would have kept that?
And, to bring up one other thing, Dick, it's been so long since we talked to you. For those of you that have never seen this movie, it is really one of the highlights of Mr. Van Dyke's career, in my opinion, is the Bye Bye Birdie with Anne Margaret. And it was really kind of based on Elvis going into the Army, and you were there, and your mother. Is just a hilarious, hilarious film.
I did the Broadway show.
Wow.
First, and for me, the movie moved too far away from the original Broadway show. Some of my favorite songs were cut out, and even some of the dance stuff was cut out.
Wow.
I really preferred the Broadway version.
But you did get to look at Anne Margaret.
Well, that's true.
So there's
That ain't bad.
that ain't bad.
The book, Mr. Finnegan's Giving Chest, is in stores right now. You can get a copy for the kids for Christmas. And, of course, Night at the Museum will open up December 22nd, just in time for Christmas.
Dick, I don't know.
So I read the book to the kids in a CD in the back.
Yeah, the CD comes included in the little sleeve in the back. And it's been far too long since we've actually seen you, and you're always welcome in the studio anytime. If you have the time, please come in and visit.
Well, have another birthday, and I'll come down.
Okay.
Dick, happy 81st.
Oh, thank you. Happy holidays, you guys.
Thank you, Dick.
Bye.
The great Dick Van Dyke. That was wonderful.
He does look good, and he's sharp as a tack. And
81.
Yeah. Dancing.
Is that it? You think that's it?
Dance. Well, remember, it was my birthday show a few years back, and he was probably in his 70s at the time, and he did that Mary Poppins kind of thing, where he's dancing around the stage and looked great.
Yeah.
I can't do that. Can you do that?
No, I certainly can't.
I don't think I'd want to try.